So many YouTubers around this time of year have kind of a year-end roundup type of thing. So this video is going to be like that. I'm going to tell you what my goals were for 2023 and if I achieved them, and what my plans are going to be for 2024. There's going to be a lot of changes to this channel. Now I realize that this video is probably going to be more for the fans of this channel, but if you're new here and you've plopped onto this video, stick around and you can hear about what I have planned for next year. So what did I achieve in 2023? I researched the history to the Battle of Toba Fushimi. I uploaded the What is Koldan video, which has been very informative for those that have wanted to know more about Koldan. I uploaded 2 Koldan stories and 1 Kids Koldan Corner. I continued the Kotatsu Talk series once every month, and I was able to put together the 10 Years of Nanshun live stream Koldan party, both in English and in Japanese, and I really appreciate those that came and attended the live stream. Thank you! So what did I not succeed in achieving in 2023? Yeah, there were some. So at the beginning of 2023, I had some very bad health problems that led me getting surgery. I'm okay now, but it did throw off my schedule for this year. So there were some things that didn't get done. For example, I wanted to do 4 Koldan uploads this year. So I did 1, 2, I did a Kids Koldan Corner, and I'll be uploading another Koldan for Christmas, and that makes me giddy safe, but yeah, I kind of wanted to do more with that, and I didn't. I also wanted to do a Koldan on the Battle of Toba Fushimi. That didn't get done, not only because the schedule got thrown off, but there is a lot of information about the Battle of Toba Fushimi that I just felt very overwhelmed about, so that didn't get done. And then I wanted to do a Koldan on Yasuke and Oda Nobunaga this year, and that didn't get done. But I'm going to blame it on my health issue. And I don't know when those get done. I would like to do them someday, but they just didn't get done this year. So, what will happen to the channel in 2024? So, as you know, I was doing Koldan, and then I was doing a talk show type of program called Kotatsu Talk. I was sort of looking at my channel's analytics and was getting really frustrated that I wasn't growing at all. So I decided to cancel Kotatsu Talk and make a new program, Japanese History, Culture, and Koldan. And I've decided that I want to make that my niche. So my channel is going to be everything Japanese, history, culture, and Koldan. So next year, most of the episodes are going to focus on the Heian period, because next year's NHK Taiga drama is going to be on Murasaki Shikibu and the Tale of Genji. So I've decided to do that rather than Shogun. I don't know how good that movie is gonna be. I didn't like the trailer. And there are some other anniversaries next year that I kind of want to touch on by making a Koldan about it. So we'll see what I can do for that. There's a big major change that's going to happen to my channel. But I've decided to take down a lot of the videos that are on this channel just so this channel can fit more with my niche that I want to develop: Japanese history, culture, and Koldan. This is the list of things that are going to come down from my channel, and I will have them listed in the description below. These videos will disappear on December 30th of 2023. There are some videos that I'm gonna take down that kind of did well, and I feel sad about taking them down just because they did well. So I may re-edit some of those popular ones and make them Japanese history, culture, and Kodan episodes. One that comes to mind in particular is the one where I visit Ikuno Silver Mine in Hyogo Prefecture. That was a scary episode, and people like scary. Apparently it's done a little better than some of my other videos of the Kotatsu Talk series, so that might get re-edited and put back out. If there are other videos that you would like to see re-edited and put back out on my channel as a Japanese history, culture, and Kodan episode, just give me a comment below and tell me about it. So I'm a Kodan storyteller, so of course I'm going to put up more Kodan onto this channel. My goal is to have one Kodan episode a month. 12 Kodan. I'm going to go from 4 Kodan from this year to 12 Kodan next year. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to name the program because I think it needs a name. So it's going to be A Night at Tenpachido Hall. So it's going to be like you going to a traditional sekite, which is a traditional type of theater for vaudeville performances like Kodan, Rakugo, Manzai, Naniwa Bushi, right? These are performed at a sekite. So I will have my own sekite, Tenpachido, and you can go to that sekite and see one of my Kodan performances there. So that will be exciting. So you will have one Kodan performance every month. A lot of the Kodan stories that will be on the A Night at Tenpachido Hall will be stories that already exist in my library. So not many new stories if you've known me and you've seen me perform before. I hope, and I'm crossing my fingers here, this is also, you know, if I can get this done, I hope to have at least 2, maybe 3 new Kodan stories for A Night at Tenpachido Hall. These Kodan stories, they take a lot of research because these are history stories, and I kind of like to be closer to history than most when I write my Kodan stories. So they do take a lot of research. Of course, there will be another Kids Kodan Corner to come out next year as well. I don't know what the story is yet. That'll be something to look forward to as well. On top of that, I'm going to be doing another new type of Kodan. I've noticed when people are searching my channel, they're searching AMSR, and I don't think Kodan is very AMSR. My thinking of AMSR is that it's very relaxing, you know, because you have that part in your brain that like lights up when it hears certain sounds, like, you know, that sort of thing. So I have noticed that people have been looking up AMSR and get my channel. So I want to give those people a special type of Kodan, a soft-spoken Kodan. I'm going to take a lot of the stage performance aspects out for these Kodans. So the things like the drum, we'll take the drum out and I'll maybe put in a flute instead. We'll take out the hariogi, the bam, bam, because that's really used for waking you up, and I kind of want you to relax, right? So I'm going to take this out and just make it more relaxing. Kind of like if you're wanting to go to bed and you want to listen to a story before you do so, or something like that. And that's what I'm thinking about for this new Kodan. Also, because, you know, microphones are available, I don't have to shout. Because with Kodan came out before microphones were invented, so we always have to speak in a loud voice using our diaphragm to do so. So in this new cooldown, that won't be necessary. And I've always thought so when I was putting these cooldown stories up on YouTube. It's really not necessary for me to speak in a loud voice like I am in a hall or something like that, because the microphone is just right there and you're just sitting there. So I kind of want to try this out to see if you like it, if you want to watch more cooldown stories just to be relaxed and not necessarily for the traditional aspect of it, and we'll see how that goes from there. A lot of the louder cooldown stories have to do with war and fighting, so I'm not going to tell those stories in this new soft-spoken cooldown. I'm going to talk more about Japanese historic legends and also maybe some ghost stories. I know a lot of people, they like to hear some kaidan. These are not going to be very kaidan, but kind of like gentle ghost stories. Look forward to that. Finally, I am starting membership tiers on Ko-fi.com. Yay, I am finally going to do it. So if you want to support me and what I'm trying to do here, please go and become a member. Right now there are 3 tiers. So there is the history and culture fans, there is the cooldown performance VIPs, and there is the Southern Springtime. This is the top tier. There is not much that I can offer at the moment. As we build up a fan base, I hope to be able to offer some merchandise and such like that. You know, some fun things. But right now there's not much that I can do. But if you would like to become a member, go to my page at Ko-fi.com. I've put the link in the description below so that you can go and check that out. And that's what I have planned for 2024. There will be a few more uploads to end this year, such as a cooldown for Christmas. You can look forward to that. Other than that, I am going to take a break from YouTube for December to January. So I want to enjoy the holiday too. So I'm gonna take off. But you will see me bright-eyed and bushy-tailed again next year, starting in February. So I'll see you then. So that's all I have for today. Merry Christmas. Yoi o toshi o.
極度南春でございました。